My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Race 6 on the card, a 74 handicap for fillies and mares over 1,600 metres, where the average merit rating is 69. The race is due to run at 3:30, 15:30. And what have we got for you here? A rerun of To the Max and interviews with Alison Wright and Stuart Ferry. Then we will come back to you.
And Beljar coming to the 300. Coming to the 300, To the Max runs on strong to the inside. Beljar's down the middle now becomes the danger. To the Max hit the front. Beljar's on the outside. And Beljar's coming at To the Max the last 100. To the Max now being taken on by Beljar. Beljar from To the Max will run second. Saddle looked up, slipped on To the Max. Rainbow Unicorn and Space Oddity. It looks like the saddle slipped.
Top Me Up Holly is running in the 1600, which is probably her shortest sort of suitable distance. But she's a filly that always tries her best on race day, and she has the 4 kg claimer, so don't see any reason why she can't run right there.
Jacqueline, dropping all the time in the ratings. This might be a little bit on the sharp side for her. But she's, in her earlier days, she showed some decent form, and if she can come back now off the lower ratings, I think, she's working well at home. She's always in with a chance.
Okay, there we go. Always in with a chance. I actually saw her at Summerfeld on Thursday, Jacqueline, and she looks exceptionally well. This mare who has certainly got some ability. She just needs to bring it to the course now and show us what it's all about. Devon, not an easy race. 7, 5, 10, 12 are my numbers. I think it's a bit of a boat race. My first choices are 5 Fairy and 7 To the Max. When I say boat race, I mean I think those are the two for the first position. But you've got to respect number 10, Top Me Up Holly, and you've got to respect number 12, Time to Roll. A race where you could run the race 5 times over and get 5 different results.
Yes, Warren, you're 100% correct on that. This is a very, very tricky race. My top 4 selections in no particular order: 6, 10, 12 and 5. Having said that, I've narrowly elected to go with number 6, Bold Decision. Does bring the high-felt form here to Durban, so is the unknown quantity of the race. Currently trading at 5-1 anti-post. Good form, good rider, reasonable draw, but this is a very tricky race. It's by no means a confident selection. Number 10, Top Me Up Holly, currently trading at 11-2. The Apprentice takes off the 4 kgs, does have a wide draw to contend with, but look at the form. It's been so consistent, cannot be ignored. Then number 12, Time to Roll, ridden by Anton Marcus, ran second to Maria Carolina in the last start. Is drawn wide, but is the anti-post favorite at 4-1. For 4th, Fire Fairy. Look at this horse's form, extremely consistent lengthwise. It's got the Apprentice aboard who takes off the 4 kgs, does carry 61, so you can take off 4 Caden Brewer rides, reasonable draw, and another who has a chance of actually winning this race. But all in all, go as wide as you can, because I think this race is very tricky.
Let me ask you your opinion on something. Do you read into jockey, trainer bookings and things like that when studying overall form?
Sometimes, Warren, it's a little bit of a give and take situation,
Because we all know that Anton is contracted to ride for Ridgemont, and the Ridgemont own number 6 Bold Decision. I see that this horse is running with 55.5 kilograms, so that's probably the reason why Anton's not riding that filly. She's a little light. But, he rode Top Me Up Holly last time when running a half a length second to You Deserve It. And he's opted to go with number 12, Time to Roll, whom he's ridden before in the past, but not recently. So from a deep draw, Time to Roll. So, when you're a top quality rider like Anton, you're spoiled for choice, really, and it's difficult. You can't ride 3 horses in the same race. So, yeah, it's interesting to see that he's gone with number 12, Time to Roll, because he was on top Beer Polly last time, and I presume that he can't make the weight on Bold Decision. So, a race where, yeah, I think we've got to go cautiously, have a good look at them in the parade ring, have a good look at them going to post before you. I mean, obviously, this is now, the exotics are well on. So I'm talking about quartets and exactas, those type of bets. Wait as late as possible before you take those.
Yes, you hit the nail on the head. One more thing I want to touch on, Warren, just to let the viewers know that there's a lot of collateral form lines in a few races. If you look at To the Max, we tipped a horse in the 5th race, if I'm not mistaken, that comes off the same form line. So take note that the saddle did slip on number 7, To the Max. Probably would have won that day, Warren. What do you think?
Yeah, it's always hard to say, but yes, if the saddle was fixed and all things being equal, To the Max probably would have won. Yes, I'm not going to argue with that point. But To the Max, big runner, and in actual fact, my narrow first choice here in this difficult race, race number 6.